Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, señoras y señores, bienvenidos a este partido hoy. Welcome to our third and final game of today. It is Czechia versus Mexico. And honestly, this game is all about having some fun right now. Mexico already at the top of the table. Czechia, I don't see a way that they're going to advance in this one. Even if they get a win, the goal differential and everything here does not look well for Czechia. They're not technically eliminated just yet. We will have two games in this group happening at the same time. Much love, many blessings, saying only in Spanish. Sí, el resto de este juego y este partido va a ser 100% y exclusivamente en español. Just kidding. It's not going to be exclusively in Spanish, but I am going to be sprinkling a little Spanish throughout today's game. Shout out to Nix. Nix, I'm doing well. Thanks for checking in. DJ Gene, how are you? Ramon Morales saying, yo, Mario, I like the intro music. Ramon. Thank you, sir. Fist bumps to you. We got B Bowles in the chat. Ashley Deverick drops the Mexican flag. Robert Zamora, cheers to you, sir. Welcome back for another game. Hey, man, to everybody in this chat right now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to need your help today, guys. Mentally, we have not prepared to do 3 soccer games. And here's hoping that Mexico is able to keep this game entertaining, keep the goal scoring pretty high. I don't want a keep away game. It's our third game of the slate. I'm really hoping that we get some for this one here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, the reason I bring that up and I ask that I get some help from you guys is because if that chat keeps flowing, as long as we don't get any dead time in this chat, I will be able to keep the energy up, keep the energy high. Of course, we started pretty high. The next game with Brazil and Scotland, also pretty high energy. Towards the end of the game, we started tapering off maybe a little bit there. Today, for the third game, we're going to start high. We're going to try and actually just keep a good tone, good pace going for the rest of this game. This will be our first triple header of the week, and we are going to get a lot of triple headers coming up now. I got my friend, it looks like Hazer420's in the chat, Red Bridge Sports Card. Welcome back, sir. We got Vito saying, God bless. What up, Vito Frank? I see you. Vito's in the chat. Ashley's saying we're here for you. Thank you, Ashley. Rudo's saying Mexico will be great in defense and midfield, but they struggle with forwards. None of them are very accurate. Gil says Mario the man. Thank you, sir. Hello again. Robert says Team Cosmic Seeds. J-Dog Vids drops the USA banners right now. We've got Edible. Looks like Edible Doroman saying a little coffee. It's a little late for coffee right now. A little late for coffee. Mario, you can make anything interesting, says DJ Gene. I'll do my best, sir. Rocker saying, yo, what up, what up, what up, Rocker? Rock and roll, sir. I see you, man. Okay, let's take a look at some of the stats here. No need to sit here and gripe. Let's take a look at these two units right now. Taking a look at Mexico. Mexico up front, you'll notice that there are going to be some familiar names, also some different names up front. You'll have Julián Quiñones, Guillermo Martínez, and Roberto Alvarado up front for Mexico. In the midfield, Luis Romo, Edson Alvarez, and Gilbert Mora. Going to be on the right side there today. Mateo Chavez, Cesar Montes, Israel Reyes, and Jorge Sanchez going to be your defending players. And Jose Raúl Rangel going to be the man in between the sticks. You'll notice that there are a lot of Chivas players on this squad right now between Rangel, Romo, and Alvarado. 3 different Chivas players, a Club America player on the list right now, Club Tijuana, and by the way, this is not even the starters really for Mexico. We are seeing a handful of B-string players right now, a handful of second-string players for Mexico. They're fairly confident in their ability to win. I'm fairly confident in Mexico's ability to win over Czechia as well. And so we, that's that. Okay, scrolling text at the bottom. Please stand by. Let's get the odds for that game set up here too. Gotta have the odds. In the meantime, here's a look at the Czechia side, and holy smokes, man, these names are going to be tough for me. I'm going to do my absolute best on these names, guys. Please, please forgive me for butchering the names I'm about to butcher. You get that scrolling text going first, though. Okay, Czechia. We'll do our best with the official terrible ChatGPT printed out phonetic spellings right now. Adam Hlodzek going to be the man up front. He plays for Hoffenheim. Lucas Vincinski going to be on the left side. So Lucas Vincinski, and on the right side up front, Pavel Schultz is out there. So Pavel Schultz on the right side for Czechia. That's your front three. In the midfield, number 21, David Duodera. Lucas Scherf at number 12. Number 18 in the midfield, Mikkel Sadilek. And then, of course, on the right side, number 5, Vladimir Kufal. On the back line, your left back today is, your left back today should be, what happened here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 players. Is this mislabeled? Could be. What is wrong here? Okay, I know you guys can't help me. I'm looking at this setup right now, and I'm like, okay, we don't actually have a center attack. It's messed up because it's messed up. That's why it's all messed up right now. And also, this should be a 3-4-2-1. It's actually added an extra player here. God, I love ChatGPT. Look at this. Look at this. I used ChatGPT. I literally copied, screenshotted this beautiful graph right here, and to save ink, I said, hey, print this out for me. Why don't you count how many players are on this pitch, even though I gave ChatGPT the perfect number of players? I count 12. Somehow, that's not right. Big middle finger to ChatGPT. Absolute flaming dumpster fire, garbage artificial intelligence. Don't waste your money paying for it. Not worth it. Okay, that being said, so I got to scratch out an extra player who's not here. And it looks like Krejci is not there. Krejci is there. I got Krejci listed on here twice. That's the issue. Okay, so we're going to delete this. Delete. We'll have a left back, a center back, and a right back. Your left back is going to be David Krejci. Your other back here is Robin Hranach. My gosh. And then, of course, number 3 as your back is Thomas Holens. Holesh? I don't know, dude. These Czechian names are really rough. I don't think Czechia is even going to advance into the next round. I'm really, honestly, third game of the day, not sweating it too much. I also think Mexico is going to mollywop these guys, so we probably won't be calling any of these players either throughout this game. Probably not much. God, I hate ChatGPT so much. What an absolute letdown. Like, I literally fed you. I fed this to you, bro. This is exactly right. And you added players. You literally hallucinated a number that is not even on here. He gave me number 2. Jorge, excuse me. He put number 2 on this side for the Czechia side. Like, why? Just why? Just why? Okay. Ashley, happy to help. Yo, is Mexico the visiting team in their own country? Apparently, yes. You bombed that one, Chief, says Chuck. Oh, yeah, dude. Added some dude. Yup. Just added a random player to the pitch. Like, it literally says 3-4-2-1, but it decided to add a 4th player on the back line. Ridiculous. Okay. Enough griping about that. I'm going to stick with the slides that Santino made for me because ChatGPT is ass. So let's take a look at the slides that were made by hand the way it should be. Taking a look right now, guys, at the two sides. Mexico, 11 shots conceded, 32 shots against Czechia. M. Higgs asking the question right now. No, Santino, you got them right. It is a 3-4-2-1. You put it in right. Bro, you put it in right. This says 3-4-2-1, as it should be 3-4-2-1. The only thing that's like slightly off are these on the right-hand side, but even so, I'm not tripping about that. I'm tripping about this. That's what I'm tripping about. Doesn't matter, bro. We're going to be just fine. I'm not tripping about that at all. I'm just tripping about this. Okay, either way. The reason, because someone asked out here, because our friend just mentioned, our new friend in M. Higgs, asking, what gives you the idea that Mexico will mollywop anyone? They haven't played particularly well. It's not because of how well Mexico has been playing. It's because of how bad Czechia has been playing. Mexico has yet to concede a goal in this World Cup. Meanwhile, Czechia has conceded 32 shots against this Czechia defense. It's shooting fish in a barrel. 12 on target. The goalkeeper has been tested every single time. They've had to clear the ball 64 times in the last 2 games. It's crazy out here. We have had a red card dished out for Mexico. No Raul Jimenez today. Not because of that, but just in general. Let's take a look at the offensive numbers. Here's another reason why I think that Mexico is going to just absolutely dominate in this game. The possession, much higher. The shots versus shots on goal, okay, there's not that much separating the two sides, but about 50% more passes for Mexico. Pass accuracy, 11% more than Czechia. You can see more big chances created, and to me, it just feels like this Mexico squad is out here to go out there and have some fun. That's what I'm seeing when I look at this right now. Tenorio says, let's go. Wow, no goals. What a stat for Mexico, says Team Cosmic Seeds. No goals given up is nuts, says Team Cosmic Seeds. That's what I'm saying, man. The defense is there, anchored right now by the squad that they've got. Of course, Edson Alvarez is going to be in the middle of the pitch. He is wearing the team captain sleeve here today. Game about to get started right now. I hate you, ChatGPT. You are the absolute worst. Absolute worst. We asked it to help us make a picture for like the new thumbnail for the World Cup, for the USA game. And I was like, why did you just put Christian Pulisic in blackface? Like, what is this, ChatGPT? How did your algorithm allow you to create this image? Because that was the craziest thing I have ever seen. Is black Christian Pulisic. Anyways, I hate it. It's awful. This game hopefully will not be. Let's get back and focused in here, guys. All the funny stuff aside, you know, we can only laugh about the situation. Mexico is going to win because they've got 12 players, says Santino. Yeah, apparently. Apparently they've got 12 players. Not the Pulisic image. Yeah, dude. What a start to the day. What a start to the day. Politician Mario says, Glee. What's up, Glee Wolf? Welcome to today's live stream. You can never tell. That's why they play the game or match. Whatever, says Mike. What up, Mike? Folks, Mexico in white. Czechia in red with blue shorts. Maybe that's black. Blue, black. Looks like Spain, doesn't matter. Mexico gets this thing started. We are underway for our final game of the day, folks. México, México, México con el esférico a la izquierda. Ahí tiene Luis Romo, se lo pasa a la derecha. And it looks like Chavez is going to chase this one down. It's actually Reyes. Reyes plays to the right now. Here's a good look for Cesar Montes. Montes to the right again. Up the middle. And stolen back by Czechia. A whistle coming in early. The official getting himself involved early. Ah, this is going to be one of those games where I'm going to need score 365. Probably going to need score 365 today. There we go. Maybe not. Cool. This is Korea. That's not the right game. I need Mexico. There we go. That's the right game. That's much better. All right, folks. So Czechia going to play this all the way back to their keeper here. Kovar's got it. Kovar going to boot this all the way up the pitch into the attacking half right now. A challenge for possession up front from Kufa. Kufal can't quite get it. He'll play this backwards instead. And now we're on the back line. Hernach goes to the left. Looks like Krejci. Krejci gives this one to Dueda. Back to the middle here. Looks like this time it's going to be, gosh, these names are just different, man. Scherf. It's C-E-R-V pronounced Scherf. Imagine having the best jersey in the world and only getting to use it once against a nobody team like South Africa, says Rudo. Shout out to Victoria, who's in the chat. The Dusty Attic saying, late to this game, but it doesn't look like I missed much. Game just getting started there. Sellinger family, appreciate you. Checking in. We'll scroll this down just a hair. Got some data and things we need to do. Okay, I need to get myself settled in. Feeling a little... just a little under-prepared for what I got right now. Deja it. Okay, one more. We'll bring this down. This feels like the full screen. Bring this out one more time. That. Okay. All the way back to the keeper. Mexico going to set. You know, they were talking about Memo Ochoa actually getting some playtime here today. I don't know if Memo is going to get some playtime. But if Ochoa gets to play, that could be good. Good run right now. On the run. Full speed here. Here we go. Okay. Quiñones. Quiñones con el balón. Quiñones looks to the left. Sees a man coming out to help. It's Mateo Chavez. Chavez plays this one towards the middle. It's inside the box. Martinez. Outside the box now. Martinez looking for the run here. And it looks like Quiñones is not going to get it. He plays it back towards Edson Alvarez. Alvarez plays this backwards here to Reyes. Scratch that. It's Montes. Montes a Reyes. Sanchez a la derecha. Mora lo tiene. Mora lays this to the right-hand side. Alvarado looking for a through ball. It's not going to go through. It's going to end up being a throw-in now for Mexico. Mexico will win a throw-in. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to today's live stream. Outside the box, Jorge Sanchez will play this to the far post. It will be knocked back out towards the defensive area, and Israel Reyes will give this one to Cesar Montes. Montes plays this one to Mora. Mora up the middle. Touch here for Alvarez. Alvarez plays this to the left. Mateo Chavez gives to Quiñones. Quiñones loses the ball. Good defense there by the Czechia defense. Looks like this time it is Thomas Holes. Holes? It says Holes. That's Kufal. That was Kufal anyways. All mixed up. Good evening, Tracy. Ochoa is so overdramatic with his saves. He rolls the 50-yard line if he could. Yeah, but that makes it fun. Free kick awarded to Mexico. So 5 minutes into this match right now, guys, we are already seeing multiple fouls go in favor for Mexico. 4 minutes and 24 seconds into this one. War Crime says Mexico. Salty AF is in the chat. Dusty saying Mexico playing their bench. Just curious with them already moving on. Yeah, Dusty, I wouldn't really say it's the whole bench. I would say that they're definitely no Raul Jimenez, definitely a good gaggle of guys that are not out here on the pitch for Mexico today. And I think that's okay. I do think that they're talking about bringing in Guillermo, a.k.a. Memo Ochoa, at some point during this game, but we'll see. Freddie, Irina, UAX4IT Pinto. What's up, brother? Welcome back, man. Fist bumps to you, sir. Looks like there is an injury here on the pitch. We've got players down on the ground. Sitting up, it's a Czech player. He got clipped with an elbow right on the face. It's Krejci who got clipped with that elbow from Martinez. Guillermo Martinez. We're actually missing 2 Martinez players on this pitch for Mexico. I would do the same, says Dusty. Seriously, Tony Brothers giving fouls already, says B. Johnson. Animo Mexico, score more than 1 goal, saying Rudo. Carl saying, what's up? Mexico 3-0. Here is Czechia. Czechia boots this thing forward. Mexico sends it right back. Again, Mexico's got no worries heading into this game. Mexico's got no worries heading into this game. Let's turn off the group. There we go. Group bracket going to scroll by right now. We already updated the group bracket. You'll see 2 names in gold in Group C when it circles back around, as Morocco and Brazil have both clinched now, both teams having gotten wins. Almost finished with dinner, says Jason. All right, Czechia to throw this one in. They do put this in the box. Uh-oh, Mexico's in trouble. There's 3 Czechia attackers in the box. Mexico loses the ball in a bad spot. This is chipped to the back post. Czechia, the header, going in the right direction. No, another header here. Quiñones says, get that ish out of my box. He clears this thing away. And Hranach gonna play it to the left. So, Krejci of Czechia looks to the left, doesn't pass that way. Looks to the right, gives to Hranach. He plays it up the middle, and this one's out to the right-hand side. Kufal puts this forward. Looks like Schultz tries to put this in the box. Schultz lets it go. A shot! Oh, my goodness, so close. Bruh. Mexico. So lucky that that shot was missed. Wow. Don't know how that happened, but a very close missed shot right there. Woo. That was close. That was close. Okay. Refresh the page. Missed shot there from Czechia. It was not on target. Didn't challenge the keeper. Would have been a goal if it was on target, honestly. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Here's another play from the backside for Czechia. Czechia going to go to the right here. Here is, looks like Hollis. Hollis puts this forward, and it's at the feet of a Czechian midfielder, stolen back by Mexico. Nice moves here by Mexico. Mexico plays to the right. On the run, it's Alvarado. Alvarado lays this backwards to Mora. Gilberto Mora to the right. Plays this one all the way to the left now. It's at the feet of Israel Reyes. Reyes plays to Alvarez, who plays this one more time to Montes. Montes, the through ball up to Jorge Sanchez, too far ahead of the runner. This will go out of bounds. It's a throw-in for Czechia. Approaching the 9-minute mark, guys. Cool. Tight. Wanted to pop in and said hello, says Lil Peep. What up, Lil Peep? Matias Escalante still with us. B. Johnson says LOL Rudo. Too close for comfort, says M. Higgs. Timestamp copy version 4 wants the quiz. Donald Ho says, hola, amigas y amantes. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, says DJ Gene. Shout out to Gary Streen saying hello to everyone. Shout out to Robert Zamora. Shout out to Pastor Window saying hi for the first time today. What happens if Czechia somehow wins? Well, that's a great question. Here's the group bracket, guys. If Czechia somehow wins, South Korea still could end up losing. I mean, South Korea is playing South Africa right now as we speak. Here's a good ball for Mexico. This is back to a wide open player here. Here's the chance. A pump fake gets a man to fall. Plays it back one more time. Good angle right now. They're just playing with their food, Mexico. Someone's need. Where are your huevos, man? Here's Edson Alvarez, team captain, says, no one wants to shoot, I'll shoot. He will miss, but at least he actually took a shot. A bunch of flinching right now. Good chance right there. Got a man literally falling down inside the box. Czechian defenders getting absolutely lost in disarray, and nobody took the shot. Edson Alvarez was like, dude, what are we doing here? He did take the shot. That's what you expect out of your team captain. He missed the shot, but at least he said, I'm taking that. Result of the play is a goal kick. Czechia going to lose the ball right now. It's played to Quiñones. Quiñones has a chance here. Quiñones plays this to the right. Quiñones to the right. One more pass. Looks like Alvarado's got it here. Roberto Alvarado, back post. There's going to be a pulling down right now, and the official says, no, it's not a penalty kick. He points to the goalkeeper and says it's a goal kick. Martinez, Guillermo Martinez, saying, ¿Cómo que no hay falta? ¿Cómo que no hay falta? There was a lot of body contact there. Oh, bro. How is that not a penalty kick, honestly? The fact that that wasn't even looked at for VAR is crazy, too. All right, header goes up. Looks like this is going to be in the Mexico defensive third. It's going to be cleared out the sideline. We're going to get a throw in here for Czechia. I count 7 Mexican defenders, 8 Mexican defenders now to just 4 Czechian attackers. There we go. Everybody else catching up now. Beard saying, what's good, everyone? Throw-in comes in from the far sideline. Kufal looks to someone. Looks like the shot's going to be well off the mark. Well off the mark, no doubt about that. Antonio Hermanos, que está... Taking for a walk? Okay. Y'all be safe. Still daylight out. It's crazy, by the way. It's 8 p.m. and we still got daylight out right now. Everything good with you, Mike, says Robert Zamora. Everything good, guys. Well, my name's not Mike. I know you weren't talking to me, but Matias saying, come on, Mexico, get her done. What is up, Lil Peep? All righty, folks, here we go. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Looking for a goal here. Mexico empieza el ataque. Here's a pass to the Martinez. Martinez tries to find Quiñones. It'll be clipped and knocked out of bounds by Czechia. Quiñones to throw it in. Quiñones says, all right, you can back up. You can back up. Looks like to Mateo Chavez. Chavez plays backwards here to Reyes. Reyes gives this to Montes. This is a knockout, right? Just winner moves on. Actually, UAX, this is just for funsies. At this point, looks like Mexico is already at the top of the table. They've got 6 points. Mexico's at the top of the table. They've got 6 points. They don't need to do anything else to advance here. Czechia needs a win or they are done. If Czechia loses this game, it's win or go home for them. Mexico is fine, win, tie, or lose. Quiñones loses the ball. Czechia going to try to recover. They play it back to Krejci. It actually looks like it's Dudera. Dudera? Nope. Back with Mexico. Mexico plays this to Quiñones. Quiñones, bad touch on the ball, trying to chase this down, and Joles is going to come up with this one. Bad pass forward now, and it looks like Mexico gets it back one more time. Chavez. Chavez. Top of the spot. Oh, top of the box right there. Can't connect. Looks like it's going to be a throw in here for Czechia. Last touch by Sanchez. Mexico needs a buffer, says much love, many hides. Hassan Juan saying, Juan Hassan, dice, viva México, cabrones. ¿Qué onda, mi amigo? Bienvenidos a este partido de fútbol. Y no es fútbol americano, es el fútbol tradicional. Me llamo Mario Manuel Sánchez. Es un placer para estar aquí con ustedes hoy. Bienvenidos. Welcome to Football Nation. Czechia and Mexico playing head-to-head right now. Czechia outside the box. Oh, my gosh. Bruh. You got to hit the target here, man. This is Wyszynski again. Wyszynski shoots and barely misses the goal right there, looking to get this past Rangel. He would have. Looks like it had the wrong spin. Must have hit that with the outside of the boot because the bend was not going in the right direction. Trying the power, less finesse. Krejci goes back to him. And it looks like Czechia going to reset right now. Good luck, my Mexican neighbor, says Allen. All right. Looks like Donald checking in for South Africa and South Korea. Backwards they play here. Looks like this is going to be Krejci. Krejci plays this in the middle. Definitely a dangerous area. Trying to mount an attack right now. Czechia loses their footing. Looks like a whistle coming in. Free kick awarded to Czechia. They're going to go ahead and let this roll. They play it backwards. Right-hand side. Thomas Holej. I mean, that to me, that name, it just says Thomas Holes. Giggity. But it's supposed to be Holej, according to Czechian. I got to brush up my Czechian right now. Czechia, let's do this, says Mr. Mojo. Bruh, just found you today, says Edgar Mancia. What other sports do you do? Edgar, we do football, the American football. We do baseball. We do NBA playoffs. Baseball, MLB, NBA, both of those are only during the playoffs. We do the NFL all 18 weeks plus the playoffs. And for the first time ever on this channel, since I created this channel 3 years ago, we're getting an opportunity to do the World Cup. This is going decently well. We'll see if we can get some big live streams during this World Cup. Big thank you to all of you guys who continue coming back for more. Cross into the box for Czechia will be defended well here by the Mexican side. The result of the play is a corner kick. Corner? Should be, right? Did he get his head to this? Oh, no, this was a... Yeah, this should be a corner kick. They're saying a foul? Wow, Mexico has been awarded a free kick here, the official giving him a foul. Oh, also UFC, that's true, B. Johnson. We did one UFC fight, the one on the White House lawn. You know what? That one actually did decently. But I said some stupid things on that stream that I don't want, that I'm not exactly proud of, so I went ahead and unlisted that live stream. We're going to play this backwards here, guys. Looks like Mexico is on the attack. Good move here. Luis Romo. Romo has the angle, tries to pass to the right, and just extending the leg. Looks like Mora, Gilberto Mora, can't quite get there. Bad touch on the ball. Mexico's B string actually not looking that great. Czechia is kind of controlling this game in a different sense, man. It feels like every time I look up, Czechia is on the attack. It is a 50-50 fight for the ball right now. Clean split between both sides, and as it sits right now, 4 total shots today for Czechia, 0 shots for Mexico. Here comes a chance to the left-hand side. Looks like this will be played out there by Cherf. Ball goes up right now. Here's another chance for Cherf, and a tackle made by Edson Alvarez, the team captain. It's a clean tackle. Here comes a whistle now. No? Play on. Play on, says the ref. I like it. Mexico clears the back line. It's a pass all the way up the pitch. I think he was looking for Martinez. Martinez nowhere near the ball. Running it back, guys. Looks like this time, number 18 here, Sadilek. Sadilek, another foul. We're watching a lot of players just constantly hit the ground. Medical crew coming in here, guys. We could have an injury. Slow to get up. Sanchez kind of swinging right there. They're showing the replay. Looks like Lucas Cherf. My name is Chef. It's Lucas Cherf. Is fouled in the play. Yankees aren't getting rid of anyone, says Mike G. Uh-oh, says Allen. Uh-oh, indeed. Uh-oh, indeed. All right, guys, possession in this game is a 50-50 split. Czechia to the left-hand side. It's going to be brought up here again by Chef. His names are killing me, man. I will say that. Lukasz Cherf is what it says for my phonetic definition, but now I don't trust ChatGPT for anything, even phonetics. Played backwards now, guys. Czechia. Krejci plays to the right. Hranach plays to Holes. Holes goes back all the way to the keeper. It's Kovar. Can't screw that one up. Kovar with it at his feet. Kovar waits for everyone to get way too close before he decides to send this all the way up the pitch. And it looks like Mexico will get a touch on this one. Edson Alvarez gets a touch on this one. It'll be kicked up now by Kufal. And it looks like it's still a tussle here, a fight for the ball. Whistle? No? Okay. Why is everyone running around like they're in so much pain right now? Yeah, Rudo saying, Mike Wazowski. The thin air will eventually wear Czech Republic down. Chef Goldblum, says Swaggy. My name is Jeff, says B-Dogs. Oh, man. Well, hello, children. My name is Jeff. Gil, hello. DC 8085. 8885, hello. Scott saying Czechia needs to start playing rough, too, because the refs are letting everything slide. I'm with it. This Albanian has his Mexico shirt on. Need them to win today. What's up, man? Welcome in. 20 minutes into this match, we are still scoreless, so you guys know what I'm going to do. We're going to play something here to keep you guys entertained. Bueno, Mexico has been given a free kick right now. México, México, México. Vamos a ver lo que pueden hacer aquí. We're about to find out right now if this free kick is going to be worth a damn. Mora to kick the free kick right now. Aquí vienes Gilberto Mora. Sube la mano. A ver quién va a dar la patada. Mora's not the one to kick it. The set piece, it's up the header. No. And it's going to be a throw-in now. Mexico wins another throw-in. Mexico wins another throw-in right here. Hey, man. Honestly, the only reason I didn't play Samba for the Brazil scores is because I didn't have enough time to download the Samba files, but I was 100% planning on finding Samba and finding Tango for Argentina and finding all kinds of, I don't know, Neil Diamond for USA. Anyways, guys, hydration break now, and we go to a quick commercial break. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are 65 subscribers away from breaking the odometer tonight. The goal, 141,000. We are almost there. If you guys are watching, you're having fun so far. Despite this game being 0-0, smash the subscribe button. Join Football Nation, guys. We are on the way up. This time next year, man, we'll be at 250,000. Mark my words. This time next year, we'll be at 250,000 subscribers. That's the goal. That's the goal right now, but can't do it without you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Real quick, while y'all are in the chat here, in the hydration break, talk to me, guys. Tell me, who are you rooting for? Drop the flags. Drop either blue or red over here or green for Mexico. Let's see who y'all are. John Doe says Colombia, the gem of the ocean for the USA. Gil says you got this. Tango is awesome. I started taking classes 10 years ago. And it led me to love soccer more. Me too, man. I lived in Buenos Aires, and they literally have, on the sidewalks, they have the tango footsteps for his and hers. Coolest thing. You can find them on so many different street corners. It's pretty cool. Might be a tie, honestly, says AC Conde. It could be. Next time for Brazil match, add Sergio Mendes to your playlist. We've got Ashley for Mexico, Rudo for Mexico, Robert Zamora dropping the Mexican crest. What's going on, brother? Let's see. Saying you'll hit 250 before this time next year. I hope so. Start doing baseball, says Kai Sav. We will for the playoffs. Guys, if y'all are signed up for the email list, you did just get an email today. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but MLB All-Star Week is like the 10th through the 14th of July, so it's right around the corner. MLB All-Star Week is coming in hot. In case you guys did not know. Mario Martinez says, go Mexico. Mexico and South Korea will advance. I think so, too. Dusty Attic checks in for Mexico. We are waving the white flag, but I'm rooting for Colombia, says AC Conde. Looks like Turnup checks in for Mexico. Lots of Mexico backers. Mrs. Jagular says, I know it's a long shot, but I'm going for Czechia. Stephanie Davis says, Viva Mexico. All right, guys. Colombia, not Colombia, says Algorithms. B. Johnson for Mexico. UAX says USA. Cool. Hassan, esta noche and Colombia will win them all, says Hassan. Juan Hassan. Farm Yoga says Mexico. What up, Farm Yoga? Jay says Czech Republic. What's up? I'll check my emails, says Beard. Donde es All-Star Break is SA hosting. Take a look at the email. I'm pretty sure all the data should be in there. If you're not signed up for our email list, guys, where we update y'all on everything, we even dropped the first 30 picks for the NBA draft this year in that email. I'm not just sending you guys crap to buy stuff. I'm literally giving you guys information that you could definitely look up, but it's all put there in one easy place to find out. So y'all can check that out. If you have not signed up for the email list yet, you can check out footballnationusa.com and get some correspondence from us. You can also reach out to me directly there if you guys want to collaborate, if you want to leave your thoughts, comments, and ideas. Looks like a challenge coming in for Mexico. It's going to be a foul against Martinez, so a free kick is awarded here to Czechia. 26 minutes into the match, we're back from the water break, folks. Back from the water break. Yes, I saw that. OMG, it's Greg. You don't know, do ya? Off the top of my head, I don't know where that All-Star game is going to be. I'll be honest about that. I'm a little busy in case you guys couldn't tell. Here's a chance for Czechia. Czechia inside the box. Czechia, nice footwork here. The shot is blocked. Woo, good block right there by Mexico. With All-Star break coming, I know Padres will start. Actually, I'm pretty sure Boozer went third. Collab, says Mr. Mojo. San Jose Earthquakes, heard that. I don't either, says Reggio. Hola again, says Farm Yoga. Bienvenidos, Farm Yoga. Okay. 0-0. Mexico, Czech Republic, I believe, was former Soviet Union, maybe, question mark. I'm making things up again. Wow, what a waste of time here. Mexico taking all the time in the world to pick up this ball. Rangel does not even care. He'll play this to the right now for Mexico. Chavez gives back to Rangel. Rangel plays up the middle here and out to the right. Looks like Reyes. Scratch that, Montes. Montes working towards the middle. It's now in the center of the pitch. Luis Romo plays it to the right. We've got very poor spacing here from Mexico on the top of the pitch. They're going to work it back to the other side. So we're heading to the bottom of the pitch right now. Up the middle, looks like Edson Alvarez plays this one to the right. Another pass here. Alvarado. Backwards. Looks like Montes has it. Cesar Montes. Oh, excuse me. Montes up the middle to Edson Alvarez, and nothing really happening here. This isn't the most exciting. Mexico's not trying, man. They're playing with very chill energy. This isn't like, let's go out here and win this group. This is very much super chill energy. By the way, Mexico could probably benefit from a win here today, not just a draw or a loss. Here's why. Because when you look at the group brackets in Group A, the goal differential between them and South Korea, if Mexico draws today, they're fine. But if Mexico loses to Czechia here today, South Korea can actually come back and beat them if they can win by at least 3 goals. Fact, just so y'all know. Mexico would also have to concede a few goals. Mexico is at the top of the table. South Korea can still come out on top on goal differential. Don't know if that's going to happen, but it's possible. Mexico is guaranteed to go through, but we don't know what position they will be in. They're already calling them group winners. Looks like a free kick coming in now for Czechia. Throw-in, I believe, from Czechia. Too much beer like the Scots, says Mr. Mojo. Czechoslovakia was a Soviet satellite, not a part of the USSR. Thank you, sir. Mr. Higgs, there's a boot. It goes up, and it is gone. Too much beer, almost an oxymoron, says DJ Gene. These Mexico strikers can have an open net with no obstacles and will still miss wide. We believe in you, Mexico. Reggio, I see you. All right, guys. Again, don't know why Mexico is playing with fire right now. They're playing on their own back line, inside their own goal box. It's passed backwards. Looks like avoiding a card here. Mexico's bad challenge will be ignored by the official. Mexico gets the ball back. Mexico, a through ball to Quiñones. Quiñones can't get there in time. It's wrapped up by Kovar. Kovar rolls this out to the left. Krejci plays it up the middle. This time it's Chef. My name's Chef. Chef. Back to the right. It's Hranach. Hranach plays this out to Hollis. Hollis back to Kovar. Kovar to Krejci. And now Czechia is taking their sweet time. Snoozer of a game, guys. We had this the other day. Bad first half right now. 15 minutes left to play. in this first half. Going to be a long 15 minutes if nobody can break through. Waiting for our first goal of the day still. We have nothing at this moment. Still nothing at this moment. Mexico had a lazy goal against South Korea. Go Team Doggerland. Isn't Mexico locked because they beat South Korea regardless of goals, or did ChatGPT lie to me again? Oh, technically they did beat South Korea, so heads up. Maybe. I don't know, dude. But, like, mathematically speaking, I mean, is it coming down to the heads up? By the way, I would be willing to bet, Beto, that ChatGPT lied to you. Maybe not the whole truth, if nothing else. But just take a look at the numbers here. Even though they beat South Korea, if South Korea wins against South Africa, I'm literally looking right down here, and they beat South Africa by 3 goals, the goal differential for South Korea would be +3. They would also have 6 points. If Mexico concedes 2 goals, they would have similar numbers here. As a matter of fact, they would have less goals for than Mexico. I just don't understand how all of these pundits and creators and how FIFA came up with the way for that to work. But it's head-to-head, mate, says Alvin. Anyways, damn, now that I think about it, I'm afraid Mexico might not take this home. But Alvin says that it's going to be head-to-head. Head-to-head is the first tiebreaker, not goal differential. Right. Got it. Okay. So head-to-head is the tiebreaker, not goal differential. Yeah, it's weird. This cup head-to-head is valued ahead of goal differential, says Caesar. Okay, well, congratulations to Mexico. Seems like they're fine regardless of what happens, which is probably why they played nobody. Thank you, chat, for educating me today. I learned something new today, and that's part of the reason why I love doing this. Thank you to all of the super sleuths. Like a genuine, sincere thank you to you guys for clearing that up, not just for me, but for everybody in this chat enjoying this content here. Mexico has the ball right now. Mexico is on the run. Here's a run top of the screen. Cuts back, turns things around. Here's a play to the top of the box, and it goes backwards one more time. So played out to the right. That is kind of crazy to me, though, guys. Doesn't that make no sense? Even if South Korea ends up with the exact same number of wins and losses as Mexico, and if they score 10 goals today, that's ridiculous, right? Am I the only one who thinks that's stupid? If South Korea scores 10 goals today against South Africa and don't concede any goals, they're still in second place because they lost to Mexico? That just makes no sense, but whatever. Okay, it goes all the way back. Mexico's keeper, once again, Jose Raul Rangel with it. The water break is already over, Donald. They've already done the hydration break. Hydration break was about 10 minutes ago here. Here's my water break. Backwards again. Looks like this pass will be intercepted, and Czechia plays it forward. They do the same thing in golf, says Mr. Mojo. Played to the right. Footwork, played in the middle. Here, chance for Czechia. No! Mexico going to start a counterattack. They've got 3 against 4 here on this counterattack. Nice move. Oh, not nice enough. Mora gets slowed down here by the Czechian defense. We're 35 minutes into this one. Shout out to Michael Larnino saying shout out to Caitlin Clark. And I pray she doesn't have to get surgery on her back. Uh-oh. What happened to Caitlin Clark? Surgery on her back for carrying the team? Because her back is broken for carrying the fever, or what? I must have missed something. Sitting here with my Mexico jersey, I'm already the best player compared to this squad, says Runo. All right, Mexico. Plays this to the left. Looks like Alvarado. Up the middle right now, Alvarado to Romo. Luis Romo plays this backwards. Czechia trying to intercept that pass. Whistle coming in. Mexico earns a free kick in a dangerous spot right now. Let's see if Mexico can score from here. Getting 0-0 vibes, says Swaggy. Me too. Per head of population, Czech Republic are the biggest beer drinkers in the world, says Terry. Fairs, brother. Love the content. Alvin, thank you for checking in. Stefan McDonald says, what is head-to-head? Head-to-head just being, did they beat the other team? I don't like the change to the tiebreakers either, says Cesar Romero. Yeah, that's ridiculous, isn't it? How are you telling me that a team, if, for instance, we saw 10 goals, the most goals ever scored in a World Cup ever, and because Mexico beat South Korea once, they're the best team in the bracket? Like, GTFO, bro. Here is a header. No. Looks like a bicycle kick towards goal. Also no for Mexico. Good shot. Okay. I'll give a golf clap for that one, Mexico. Good effort. Little golf clap there. They must have been dehydrated from all the mental goals they're getting that we don't see, because how else you thirsty, says 4 remaining. It shouldn't be, says Arian. I prefer head-to-head. If you beat him, you're better, says Beard. Nah, bro. That's straight up nah. That's going to be a no from me, dog. I mean, if it's a knockout round, then we don't even have to worry about it, right? But the fact that goal differential is not even the main tiebreaker is crazy. Okay. Czechia resets. Played up the pitch by Hollis. Hollis cannot connect with the other side right now. Mexico, Quiñones has it at his feet. Quiñones plays backwards to Chavez. Chavez back one more time. Looks like Montes up the middle to Edson Alvarez, the team captain here. Plays to the right one more time, and here we go. On the run, looks like Israel Reyes will bring this out. It's Alvarado towards the middle of the pitch. Alvarado plays to the right. Mora has it here. Mora looking to Sanchez. Nope, changes back to Alvarado. Alvarado has a good angle right now. We'll play it back to Mora one more time. Mora in the same angle, back up to Alvarez. Excuse me. Looks like Alvarado. Alvarado turns to the right, gives this to Sanchez. Jorge Sanchez is pressed up. Good effort right now for Mexico. They are trying to thread this needle. Good block from outside of the box here. It was a shot. It was blocked. Mateo Chavez tries to get the cross in. Czechia not losing anything. Back to Quiñones. Quiñones outside the box plays it wide. Mexico has a ton of guys committed to this attack. Chance at the back post. The shot goes in. It's going to be saved right here. Goalkeeper manages to get a save. It's going to be a throw-in for Mexico once again. No cohesion for Mexico, says Jai. Mexico on the pitch here. Plays towards the top. Good pass right back. Mexico, what was that? Edson Alvarez, bro. ¿Qué carajo? ¿Qué tú tienes? ¿Qué te pasa, loco? Oh. Eso estaba directamente a tu pie y te lo manda la luna. ¿Tú estás loco? Qué bárbaro, man. Beautiful play to him. He got everything underneath the ball. The ball went straight up to the moon. Right there. Terrible shot for Mexico. Beautiful opportunity. I'm talking 6 yards out, bro. Nowhere near the target. Nowhere near the target. Idiota, loco. ¿Qué te pasa? Mexico on defense. Head this back towards midfield. Czechia going to reset. Czechia, top of your screen. Dudera. Krejci gives this to Hranach. Hranach gives to Hollis. Hollis up the middle right now. Plays this out wide to Kufal, and this is going to be a throw-in given now to Mexico. Throw-in for Mexico. The throw-in from Chavez goes to the right-hand side. Reyes to Montes. Montes has it here on the back line. The Dominican side just came out, says Algorithms. Facts, bro. Phil says, I love the Spanish commentary. Do more. Dude, that was... You were right there, dude. Right there. You literally did not have to put everything. You went Super Saiyan on a Cyberman. Like, that was just an easy play right there. Mexico has it right now. They're going to play it backwards, taking their time. Looks like Mexico working the midfield here. Oh, scratch that. Throwing Mexico. 41 minutes in. Rudo says, told you exactly, they miss wide. You were right, dude. You know what, Rudo? You 100% called that. They were literally right in front of goal, and he missed it by an absolute country mile. Like, just, I'm at a loss of words. Quiñones with the ball. Quiñones will have his ankles taken out from underneath him. The official just says play on. Quiñones is still down. Top of your screen right now, Dudera plays it up the middle. This time the official blows the whistle now. Quiñones is still hobbling over now to the official. You can see him just, and Montes le dice algo. No sé lo que le dijo Montes right now. Me imagino que le dijo algo en serio. Mexico selling, says Mr. Mojo. B. Corf saying they're shooting like my first game of FIFA. Just press circle or press B as long as you can, no matter what. NFL, MLB, NBA first tiebreaker in standings are head-to-head. NHL has head-to-head as their fifth tiebreaker, apparently. You know, that is also straight up stupid, Captain BS. Now, for NFL, that makes sense. For NFL, that makes sense because you play every team in your division twice, right? Then you can talk about the head-to-heads, sure. But I think for baseball and NBA, bro, baseball's got 160 games. NBA has 82 games. Like, what are we doing? Why does any of that matter? Just blows my mind. Soccer, again, is a very different sport. I do not like this change where the head-to-head makes the difference, personally speaking. But that's just me. You know, at the end of the day, probably not going to make much of a difference. South Korea probably still going to advance. Mexico will advance either way. And honest to God, I don't see either of those two teams making it. No offense to Mexico, but they're not getting to the quarterfinals. Like, I just don't see it happening. Same thing for South Korea. I think Sweden has a better chance at the quarterfinals. I think the United States of America have a better chance at a quarterfinals at this point. Much love saying I think Mexico is lax tonight because they've got their neck. Yeah, they don't care. They legit don't care, win or lose. The defense for Mexico not playing with any aggression. The B-string players for Mexico also not in tandem, not in step, not in stride. Free kick here for Czechia. Looks like standing over it is Sadilek. Sadilek, no, it's going to be crossed back post here, cleared out by Mexico again. Headed back here to my name is Chef. Chef shoots, Chef. Going to miss right now. Missed shot right there. Looks like it was actually Dudera. Dudera skies this, goes over everything. We are about a minute away from the added time here today. First down, says James. Could be. Please, God, let Mexico lose, says Jedidine. The high on weed, says Mr. Mojo. Bro, WTF. You've given us no hope. Go Mexico, says Jose Salvador Flores. Bueno, Jose, déjame hacerte una pregunta. Uno sinceramente. Una pregunta sinceramente. ¿México le va a ganar a Inglaterra? No. ¿Le va a ganar a España? No. ¿Le va a ganar a Francia? No. ¿Le va a ganar a Argentina? No. ¿Le va a ganar a Brasil? No. ¿Le va a ganar? ¿Me ven a dónde yo estoy yendo? It's going to be tough. Can they do it? Maybe. At home with the 12th man, also that I will factor in, that gives a huge advantage. That does give a huge advantage. But, man, the competition in this World Cup is just crazy. The competition in this World Cup is really just crazy. It's going to be good, man. I'm not playing all those teams, says CS Scorp. Memo Ochoa, though, says Beto. Tattoos by Bree, dice Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Check this out, says Pete. Ba-dum-psh. Look, don't get me wrong. Do I think Mexico would win any of those matches? No, I do not. But every one of those matches, I will be rooting for Mexico. +4 in this one, guys. I don't think Mexico is going to be the team that gets to the finals of this World Cup. I don't think the United States of America is going to get the finals to this World Cup. I will say that, getting to the semi-final, getting maybe to the quarterfinals, but not past the quarterfinals, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm probably just pissing people off. Let's just call this game. Referees, Argentinian ref doing his best to keep Czech Republic in this match. Let's see some goals, says J-Dog Vids. Blasphemy. Mexico will win the World Cup in 2026. Bueno. What did the Simpsons say? Mr. Mojo says USA. Susie says Viva Mexico. Go Mexico. Again, I will be rooting for Mexico in every one of those games. Just like I'll be rooting for the United States in every one of those games. But if I'm putting my chips in on it, I would not have the confidence I would have. Oh, chance, top of the box. No, Czechia tries to play it back. It's going to go back to a Mexican defender. Mexico plays this all the way back to Jose Rangel. Mexico versus Portugal in the finals. I don't have either of those two teams in the finals, bro. I'd take Netherlands over Portugal. Here comes a good run. I have Netherlands as a dark horse team to win. Quiñones shoots from long range over the bar. Quiñones taking a shot because why not? So that shot goes over the top of the bar, sails over, guys. +4. We're more than halfway through the added time. We are going to get a trivia quiz right now. Let's go red, white, and blue of Czechia, says Pete Jimenez. Caitlin LeBron of WNBA. I thought she was the Curry of the NBA, WNBA. Mexico, champions of the World Cup. Alejandra Mendez. Señorita Mendez, thank you for checking in. Score already, says Mike. Pete says the group is weak. Well, there is something that we should bring up right now, guys. Looks like 1 minute left to go. We are going to do the trivia quiz here as well. There is something I want to show you guys, the bracket here. Maybe I can pull this up right now instead. Okay, FIFA bracket. See how much this is updated. Cool. All right, guys. Looks like here's the bracket at the bottom of the screen for you guys. Right now, looks like Mexico is through. There we go. Mexico, still TBD. But chances are that Mexico is going to be playing a third-place team. Not a second-place team, a third-place team. And this should allow them to get to the next round. From there, we don't know who to expect. But we know that Mexico's game will be Tuesday, June 30th, ladies and gentlemen. The opening game for the round of 28, there's only, the round of 32, there is literally only one. There is literally only one game that day on the 28th. It will be Canada. You can see this time is at 2 p.m. We will be covering this game on Sunday. We don't know who Canada will be playing. Looks like this is halftime, guys. And we're going to go to I guess our halftime trivia quiz. So you know what? Let's just focus on that for now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Mario. I am your host for today's live stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure in the first half right now. Second half, going to get started in 15 minutes. In the meantime, let's ask y'all some questions. Question number 1, who scored Czechia's first goal during this World Cup? Well, is it Alexander Soka, Ladislav Krejci, or Michael Sadilek? A, B, or C, who scored the very first goal for Czechia in this World Cup? Do you know? Has anyone been following Czechia? Do we have real Czechia fans in the chat right now? We are at halftime. All these teams locked up at 0-0. The answer is Krejci. Krejci wearing the captain's sleeve on his left arm. Again, another defensive player wearing the captain's sleeve, and the defense was the first to score there against South Korea. Question number 2, guys. Question number 2. Who scored Mexico's first goal of this World Cup? Was it Julián Quiñones, Raúl Jiménez, or Alexis Vega? Alexis Vega Raúl Jiménez, or Julián Quiñones? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Quiñones, Jiménez, or Vega? First goal of this World Cup was scored by Julián Quiñones, guys. He has been, honestly, really good. 3 goals. I'm pretty sure 2 of the 3 goals have been via Quiñones in the first 2 games. Mexico has yet to score in this one. He absolutely ripped it from a mile away. It's okay. Hold, draw 15 million, says Andy. Question number 3. What country did Czechia defeat in a penalty shootout to qualify for this World Cup? Was it Denmark, Italy, or Norway? So 3 teams that did not make the World Cup. Which of these 3 teams did Czechia beat in a penalty shootout to qualify? Which team did they beat in a penalty shootout to qualify? The correct answer here is Denmark, guys. The European qualifiers, it was 2-2, 3 penalties to 1. Denmark was the one. Of course, Italy lost to Bosnia-Herzegovina, I'm pretty sure was the deal there. Let's go to question number 4. Okay. Who is the youngest person ever to represent Mexico in the World Cup? Was it Gilberto Mora, Mateo Chavez, or Obed Vargas? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Who is the youngest person ever to represent Mexico in the World Cup? Some of you guys in this chat right now. The answer, Gilberto Mora. The answer is Gilberto Mora is the youngest man to ever play in a World Cup for Mexico. Not the youngest man to play for the Mexican national team, guys. Those are 2 very different questions. Youngest guy to play in a World Cup for Mexico. Again, very different answer. Who holds the all-time goal-scoring record for Czechia? Is it Jan Koller, Milan Baros, or Patrick Schick? A, B, or C? Isa Diaz. Isa, it is this Isa, our halftime show. We are at halftime right now. Information scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. 2 streams in 1 day, respect. This is actually our 3rd stream of today. We did do 3 games today. The correct answer is Jan Koller. Koller with 55, guys. I don't follow Czechia that close. Me either. Honestly, Santino did this quiz. He's going to crush you guys on this quiz. He's going to crush you guys on this quiz. This is going to be a tough one here. All right, guys. Who scored Mexico's winning goal against the United States in the 2025 Gold Cup final? Was it Cesar Montes, Edson Alvarez, or Santiago Jimenez? Terry saying this is a hard quiz. It sure is, man. It sure is. Gigi saying, I appreciate the quiz. Top-tier programming right here. Didn't get one right, but I learned something, says Gigi. Appreciate you. The correct answer is Edson Alvarez, man. Okay, I saw a lot of you guys get this one right. Check, you're good. Well, Czechia not doing so good, but the correct answer was Edson Alvarez. Okay, all right, question number 7. I got 4 more here, guys. Goalkeeper Peter Cech, who I loved, retired from football and is currently playing which sport? Is it rugby, tennis, or hockey? A, B, or C? Fun facts here, guys. Fun facts here. What am I looking for? Ah, you got one, Swaggy. Someone said, bring it on, Santino. The correct answer here is hockey, guys. He was one of my favorite players when he was the goalkeeper for he's also a goalkeeper now, but he used to be the goalkeeper for my favorite club, Chelsea. You guys have heard me say that a million times. I used to watch Peter Cech wear his headpiece as well. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Retired Mexican footballer Hugo Sanchez earned which type of degree? Is it architecture, sports journalism, or dentistry? Hugo Sanchez has a degree in which of these three? Do you know Hugo Sanchez? Keep guessing, guys. Architecture, journalism, or dentistry? This is probably my favorite question out of this trivia quiz. The correct answer is a dentistry degree. There he is, con crest right there. He played for Pumas, of course, was on the national team multiple times. That's why his nickname was Doctor Hugo. Doctor Hugo. Great one there. Okay, Swaggy got that one right. Most of y'all got that one right, too. Folks, Patrick Schick once did a goal celebration as a tribute to which MMA fighter? Was it Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor, or Anderson the Spider Silva? Which of these three MMA legends did Patrick Schick once do a goal celebration for? The answer here is Nate Diaz. There's the Nate Diaz flex. And all of a sudden, is he... Oh, are you bleeding? Is he bleeding just like Nate Diaz? Always bleeding all over the place? No, it looks like he avoided the blood. Third hand on the back of his neck. That's what happens when you delete that. Okay. Final question, guys. Last question here. Which is Guillermo Ochoa's favorite American football team? Is it the Houston Texans, the Arizona Cardinals, or the Dallas Cowboys? Memo Ochoa. Which is Guillermo Ochoa's favorite soccer team? Digo, football team, American football team. I'll tell you what, Guillermo Ochoa has great taste. Guillermo Ochoa has great taste. He is a Cowboys fan, has been to multiple games, wears multiple pieces of Cowboys equipment. The correct answer is Dallas Cowboys. Go, boys. By the way, guys, we are going to get a game in Mexico this year as well. All right, thank you guys so much for playing. We are still in halftime. Let's go ahead and see how you guys did on that quiz. If anyone got more than 5, holy smokes. CBAAABBACA, I got 4, says Jason. Hail to the Redskins, says Zin's World. Cowboys, says Diane. He did field goal kicking with Shane Letcher. Boo, says Mojo. 2 out of 10, useless. Mega Man says gross. 5 out of 10, still better than the Mexico shots on goal. Oh, dude. It's funny because it's true. Why are both these games so boring, says Eden Malik. Well, you know, it just is what it is here today. Okay, guys, couple things we wanted to talk about. Lots of things I wanted to talk about here. One of the big things first. Someone talked about the international games, and of course we are in the middle of a World Cup. So let's talk about the NFL season, which is coming in about 6 weeks, guys. Preseason starts in about a month and a half, actually. Okay, so I was right. The first game of the season is a Super Bowl rematch with the Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Then our first Thursday night game is 49ers and Rams in Melbourne, Australia. I told y'all I had this graphic. Then we'll get another international game in Rio de Janeiro. It's going to be the Ravens versus the Cowboys. Hail to the Redskins. Redskins will play in Week 4 against the Colts in London. Another game in London, back-to-back games for the Jaguars. Tough games here, guys, for the Jags. They've got the Eagles and the Houston Texans. We've also got an international match here in France, in Paris, the home of Victor Wembanyama and Kylian Mbappe. We are going to watch the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know that's Freimeister's squad, and the New Orleans Saints. Then we go to España to watch the Bengals play the Falcons. We'll also go to Germany. Yes, Germany. All of these teams have a real chance of actually winning the World Cup, which is kind of crazy. The final international game of the year, guys, after the Germany match is going to be in Mexico. San Francisco 49ers going to play that game in Mexico as well. So there you go. There's the Commanders, big guy, says Dork. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, y'all. Well, so far in this game, there has not been a whole lot. We will have 3 games for you tomorrow as well. Ecuador and Germany going head-to-head. I'll also be live for Japan and Sweden going head-to-head. and we'll be live for Turkey and United States of America. I'll be wearing my USA flag and my USA gear. USA, USA, USA. Should be fun. Norway and France. Everybody has this circled on their calendars. If you are a football fan, a soccer fan, you are looking forward to this game. This is for the winner. Whoever wins this match wins the group. We'll also be covering Uruguay and Spain. Similar situation there. Uruguay is behind. Spain is currently on top. Uruguay has to get a win here, or they could be facing elimination as well. And, of course, we have decided to cover New Zealand and Belgium. 3 games for tomorrow. We did 3 games for tomorrow, 3 games for Friday, 3 games today, and on Saturday we'll take our foot off the gas just a little bit. By the way, it looks like Christina is actually going to be off on Saturday, so Santino, if you're watching, go ahead and fire up that England-Panama game, and we'll do Colombia-Portugal and then end the group stages there. We'll get to the knockout rounds soon enough, starting on Sunday the 28th. And again, it's just the one game with Canada on that day. Guaranteed to be Canada that day. We'll have more information for you guys soon. Second half has not started yet. So far in this first half, guys, Mexico and Czechia have been very cordial and polite to one another. Nobody really taking any big swings right now. Let's go Uruguay, bring the trophy back home, says Rudo. As long as you're not biting people out there, Luis Suarez. Whatever happened to Cavani? Is he still playing? Streg Isalem? What's going on, man? How you doing? Stregati Salem in the chat. It's tomorrow night, says Mr. Mojo. Draws, says Reggio. My husband thinks that USA is playing tonight. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Let him know it's tomorrow. Pete saying, I got 5 on it. Charizard. What up, Charizard? You picked the correct starter Pokemon. Charmander every time. Cyndaquil every time. Fire is the way to go. I don't play FC 26. I hate the fact that EA lost the naming rights to FIFA because FIFA is greedy AF, and that's okay. It's their business, their brand. But I do miss the days of playing FIFA and not that EA engine, or not the new engine that they've got for these. Tell them to catch up, says Mr. Mojo. Hope Mexico wins, says Wowzer Channel. What's up, Wowzer? Scarlet saying, I hope Mexico wins. Zins World says, Viva Mexico. All right, chat, let's take a look at something real quick. Hey, yo, that's not what I was trying to do. This is what we're trying to do. This is the correct game. Second half to get started soon enough. Actually trying to do this. See how many people we've currently got watching today. Take a look at our analytics. Looks like we've got about 900 people in this chat. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we're at halftime. We've got about 850 people after this halftime break. Only 200 likes right now. So my question to you then becomes, if you don't like the video, why are we still watching? Help a brother out, guys. If I've had you entertained, if you enjoyed the halftime break, if you had fun, even though we are scoreless in the first half, smash the like button. Not even asking you guys to subscribe just yet. On that note, we are still looking for 44 new subscribers to break the odometer one more time. Snaz, what's going on, brother? The suit is black. Not, says my boy Snaz. Long time no see, sir. Thank you. Here we go. Departing from Jalisco, says Charles. Nah, man, I'm not a gamer. Not anymore. Big brain question, says Gigi. Dr. Checkmate, thanks. Diane saying Mario getting sassy. No. Just asking a reflective question, right? Just asking a reflective question. If you really genuinely don't like the content, pues por qué? Okay. All right, folks. Czechia going to start the ball here. They're going to roll this backwards, and we get the second half started once more. Michael, thank you for that trophy that you just dropped off. Appreciate that here, sir. Super chat, super sticker coming in. Czechia plays this one into the box, and it looks like Mexico will clear it right back out. A throw-in here for Czechia. 22 seconds into this second half. Second half is underway. Let's refresh my screen here. What is this? There we go. Cool. Cool beans. Throw in coming in right now. Bottom of the screen. Excuse me. Throw in coming in. This one towards goal. No. Shot goes up and into the hands right now of Rangel. So this shot from Czech, not going to go. Czech shoots. Well, hello there, children. A draw does nothing for Czechia. They need a win, says Robbie. Charles, I got you, brother. Dusty Attic, I see you. Donald Ho, thank you. Angel, Mr. Mojo, Ashley Deverick, Jedidine. Thank you, guys. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. I've been looking around. You know that I can use somebody. All right. Hey, look. There he is. Dr. Hugo. There's Dr. Hugo in the stands right now. We just did a trivia quiz about you, sir. Welcome. In the stands, not in the chat. Could you imagine if we had Mexican national players in our chat? Could you imagine if Chicharito was just like, hey, what's up? You should come count for Telemundo. No, hombre, no joda. Bueno, señoras y señores, aquí viene México en la línea atrás. México a la derecha, se lo pasa aquí a los pies de Jorge Sánchez. Sánchez ahora al centro de la cancha. Se lo pasa directamente a Martínez. Martínez intenta de llegar ahí, pero no puede. Se lo pasa y ahora está con el arquero. And it's cleared out by Czechia. Czechia back to the middle of the pitch, back line for the Czechian side. Now it's a move to the right. Thomas Hollis goes back one more time to Hranach. Hranach gives this to Krejci. Krejci tries to boot this forward, but the defense of Mexico will break it up. Tackle coming in. That's got to be a whistle and a free kick for Mexico now. Free kick for Mexico now. Mexico best starts playing like they can, says Mike. Mr. Mojo says, Deportes, Mario, we need that music soundboard already. Ah, you are right, my friend. Let's remind everyone why we are here. México contra Czechia. Vamos a ver quién va a ganar este partido hoy. All right, guys, Czechia and Mexico going at it right now. Looking to get you guys gassed up. Here's Mexico outside the box. Here comes a real chance. It's chipped to the back post. Legs got soft right there. Bad run. And Luis Romo had the opportunity. Didn't take it. We are 48 minutes in. Mexico just chilling, but they could be, they could set up the game. Oh, man, I love it. Long live Mexico, says George Jorge Bazan. I see you guys in this chat. 48 minutes into this game, guys. We are still 0-0 right now. Looking for our first goal. No breakthrough for either side. Czechia looks like they've been the aggressor for the majority of the game. Mexico has had a few chances here. Mexico going to intercept this pass right now. They'll play it backwards once more. Cesar Montes. Montes plays forward to Alvarez. Edson Alvarez. Right-hand side, Montes boots this one forward, and here comes a chance. On the run, outside the box, maybe a chance. He gives this to Quiñones. Quiñones on the strong foot. Right foot shoots, blocked. Quiñones loses track of the ball, and it looks like it's played back outwards to Alvarado. Roberto Alvarado to Quiñones. No, not going to go. This is going to end up being a goal kick. Good chip forward. Double goose egg, says Diane. Arsenio says, let's go Mexico. Sour Patch Kids today. Big bag of Sour Patch Kids today. Other teams are watching you, says Mike. Yeah, but Mexico's chilling. Honestly, I could argue that the heads-up situation has made this less competitive. Because now Mexico doesn't care if they score any goals. They don't have to score any goals. They've already won the bracket. They've already run the table. So I think it's fair to argue that the new heads-up version of this, the whole new heads-up thing, makes this whole game right now less competitive. If Mexico knew that right now they could still lose this bracket based off of goal differential, we would see a very, very different Mexican team playing right now. Because that is not the case, Edson Alvarez will boot this one forward, and Mexico going to play in the middle of the pitch. Nobody really attacking, nobody really being the aggressor. Here's a good through ball right now. Opportunity here. Plays this to the right. Alvarado finds Sanchez. Sanchez, back post. Nobody there. Good effort for Sanchez. Had the right idea. Pero sin un compadre en la caja, no pasa nada. Here comes a chance right now for Alvarado. Alvarado outside the box, plays it backwards one more time. Luis Romo plays to the left. Romo gives this one back to Montez. Montez up the middle. Quick touch here. Let's see. Through ball. Quiñones has a chance. Back post. No! Oh, my gosh. Throw in for Mexico. Looks like Luis Romo couldn't quite find another player on the end of that pass. Alvarez. Nope. Here's a chance for Romo. Romo on the left foot. Romo goes down. No whistle from the official right now. Looks like this time it's official for Czechia. So Mexico doesn't get any calls. A flurry of boo coming in from this Mexican crowd right now. A big avalanche of boos. Actually wasn't Quiñones at all on the play. I don't know why I mentioned his name. Luis Romo played this to the middle, and it was headed out by Czechia. Czechia has the ball. Czechia's on the run. Nice touch right here. Okay, Dudera's on the run. Dudera tries to thread the needle. Another whistle. This is going to be a challenge here. Edson Alvarez going to have a conversation with the ref right now. Edson Alvarez said, "Que hice? I didn't do anything. Yo no hice nada." And the Czechia guy's saying, no, I know you're good. The Czechia guy's saying, it's okay, you're good, you're good. Free kick coming in for Czechia. The Beatles. Time to sing something from Vicente Fernandez. Oh, no. Don't put me on the spot. I can't sing like that. Let's go, Mexico. Don't lose the fire, says David Hampton. Siggy Coria saying, damn, Czechia 0-1 right now. Set piece for Czechia. Here we go. The set piece, it goes up, back post, chance, the header across the face of goal. Mexico trying to get the ball. Another shot comes in, and it's a corner kick now. Ooh, okay. Jeff gonna earn the corner kick. My name's Jeff. Jeff earns the corner kick. We are gonna get a corner here for Czechia. The man to kick the corner kick is going to be Sadilek. Sadilek to put this one in a dangerous area. We'll see if this is a serviceable ball. There it is. This one goes up and dangerous, but only that. It was dangerous, but not a death sentence. But did you die? Played up right now. This is going to be onside here. Czechia's got another chance. This is across the face of goal. No, a shot going to be blocked by his own player inside the box now. Czechia trying and trying. It's just not good enough. Ball going to be played forward here. Looks like Luis has it here. Luis, no. Luis Romo, yes, he gets this through on the run. Here comes a chance. Alvarez, it's in. Goal! Mexico! Mateo Chavez is the one to score. Mexico! 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 And now, Mexico con el golazo! So the goal is there. I got 25 and 20 out of position. What was Mateo Chavez, the left back, doing as the front right wing on the play? Mateo Chavez well out of position. It doesn't matter. The only position you want to be is the one that's on top, and that play put them on top. Mateo Chavez con el gol hoy. El primer gol del partido, nutmeg too. Just a little nutmeg on that for the keeper. Take that. All right, guys. Well done. Well done. Mexico gonna score. There we go. So Mexico is up 1-0. 55 minutes into this match. Looks like we are getting our first substitution here. Pravad is checking in for Wyszynski. I think I said that right. Looks like Edson Alvarez giving out high fives right now. That's what I'm talking about, says Eden Malik. Señoras y señores, bienvenidos a este partido de fútbol. México ahora tiene el poder. México ahora tiene la situación bajo control. Y están adelante en este juego. Aquí viene México, México. Challenge coming in from the Czechia side. Looks like it's a free kick given to Mexico. Mexico gonna get another one. Siggy saying, where is Jimenez? Jimenez is not on the pitch today, guys. He is resting for this one. Looks like Soberanis fam? The Sobranis fam. Familia Sobranis saying gol. Stupid defenders. You made me look bad. Ooga booga booga. What's going on, OAB? Castañeda, Texas, 325. Let's go. DJ Jean says goal. Stephanie Davis, 1985, says golazo. Here is a back post play, and it looks like this is going to end up being a free kick for Czechia once again. It just went crazy, says Charles. His small village just went crazy. Korea and Africa, it's a corner party. Hey, man, it's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey, Town Steppa, thank you for checking in. Amy says goal. All right, folks. Thank y'all so much for watching today's live stream. Hydration break likely coming around the 70th minute. We're about 13 minutes away from that. Czechia now down 1-0 in this game. They're going to play this out to the left-hand side. Krejci up the middle. Gives it to Czech. Czech plays this to Dudera. Dudera loses the ball. Mexico back over it. Looks like Luis Romo going to lose it one more time. He gets up off the ground, pulls himself off like Velcro here. Played to the right-hand side. Kufal goes back. Kranach gives this to Krejci. Krejci brings it up slowly, approaching the midfield line. Krejci plays it to the left. Dudera. Chef. Krejci, Chef. Krejci up the pitch right now. Looks like no whistle this time. No whistle this time. Hlosek looked like he had a chance right there to break through. He got pushed over by a Mexican defender, and Edson Alvarez will play this to the left to Israel Reyes. Alvarez looks to the right. Alvarez, bad pass here. It's intercepted by Czechia. Czechia plays this back towards the middle of the pitch. Hlosek. Nope. Mexico steals again. Sliding for the ball right now. Nobody going to win this one. The official says play on, and finally someone comes away with it. It's Czechia. Czechia to Hollis. Nice play to the top of the screen here. Here's an actual chance for Czechia again. This looks like... It looks like Mexico's just the stronger team right now. This ball is very much on the sideline. It's kicked all the way back to Kovar. Czechia needs to check themselves. 30 minutes here left to play. Martin says Galaxy. Tie it up. Check. Is Raul playing, says Siggy. No, he's not, Siggy. Raul Jimenez is not in this game. As a matter of fact, here are all of the starters for today's game at the bottom of the screen. You can see that for both sides. Feel free to zoom in if you have not had a chance. Okay. Here we go. Czechia on the move once more. It's Kufal. Kufal going to lose it. Looks like Mexico touches this one. It's going to be a throw-in for Czechia. A dangerous area for Czechia. Let's see if they can mount an actual attack and find the back of the net. See if he can find the back of the net. There's the Mexico starters. You'll notice that Raul Jimenez was not a starter here today. Played out to the middle of the pitch. Sadilek delivers an absolute rocket, and it's just going to bean someone in the dome. Edson Alvarez just got tattooed by the laces of that ball. He gets up like an absolute champ, though, because he feels no pain. Edson Alvarez back on business. Here comes Mexico. Mexico on the run. It's Mora. Mora looking to Sanchez. Sanchez in the middle. Good ball to Sanchez. Sanchez, can he get there? No. No puede llegar casi. Goal! Quiñones! Quiñones will score this time. ¡Woo! ¡Qué belleza! En serio, Quiñones con otro golazo. Bueno. What a play, Quiñones. I love it, man. I love it. I tell you what, dude, I genuinely do. I genuinely do. So it's now 2-0 Mexico up in this one. Czechia gives up another. Quiñones puts his body on the line to get that goal. They woke up from their drunk, says Mr. Mojo. Yay, Mexico! And hydration break? Maybe? Maybe celebrating still. No hydration break yet. Substitutions coming in. Looks like Martinez and Romo coming off right now for Mexico. Romo and Guillermo Martinez, they are done for the day. So 2 new substitutes for the Mexican side. It's going to be Jimenez, number 11, and Vargas, number 18. Jimenez, Vargas, both coming in now. Are you part Mexican, says Charizard? No, I'm not. I live in San Antonio, Texas, and they do say that you are what you eat, and I eat a lot of Mexican food, so maybe? No, my parents are from the Dominican Republic. I'm Dominican, but I proudly support all Latin American cultures. If you got a problem with that, you can go kick rocks. Czechia on the back line right now. Hollis plays this one backwards to Kovar. Kovar plays it to the left. It's Krejci. Krejci, inside of his own box, plays this to the left-hand side, and it looks like this squad for Czechia really needs to get creative here because they are in trouble. There's a good boot into the box, but nobody's going to be there. Whistle coming in and a yellow card being flashed to Edson Alvarez. He's now in trouble with that yellow card. Edson gets carded. He's probably going to get pulled from the pitch here. Edson Alvarez is probably going to pick up a card. Awesome, says Donald. South Africa has scored 1-0. Czech are awful. Quiñones on a fantastic voyage, says Rihanna. Go Mexico, says I can't stay for legal reasons. Hey, que lo que, manito, dímelo. Hey, Juan. Que lo que, tigre. Kuriki takati. Kuriki takata. They let Mexico hang around, says Mr. Mojo. Substitutes coming in. Looks like Klotzek and Hollis. Good, because those names were abysmal for me to try to say. It could be worse, though. Let's see. Number 3 and number 9. Oh, gosh. It's Schick and Suchek. That's fine by me. Schick and Suchek is easier than Klotzek and Hollis, or whatever that's supposed to be. That's great, man. Okay, so Czechia with the ball right now. Czechia going to play this to the left. It's Krejci. Krejci. Someone said Mexico still selling, says Mr. Mojo. Plays this one forward. It looks like Dudera's now got it. Dudera tiptoes the sideline. It stays in bounds. My name is Jeff. Has it right now. It's played to the right-hand side this time. And Schultz tries to put this in the box, and it's going to be a goal kick. McDonald's makes me itch, says Mr. Mojo. Being a salad is better than tossing one, says Martin. Giggity? Speak for yourself, Martin. What's up, Renee Flores? You do both, says Mr. Mojo. Shaggy, I love McDonald's too. Mexico is going on a run. They are. They're showing the South Africa goal right now. Man, South Korea giving up a goal now to South Africa. What does that do to South Korea? Probably keeps them in the same spot, honestly. Y'all tripping, says Hassan. Velasquez. All right, man. Here we go. Corner kick for Czechia. Here's going to be a header out by the Mexican side, and they play this one all the way back. So Czechia all the way back. Looks like Hranach gives this one to Suchek. Right-hand side, Kufal. Tackle comes in from Mexico. Throw-in awarded. 25 minutes left to play, guys. We got 2-0 in this one, 1-0 in the other match. If South Africa wins their game, they take second, says Captain BS. As long as this results hold, says Captain. Captain. Virginia says Mexico is on fire. You mean en fuego. Here is a header. Oh, my gosh. Would love to see a Chechen goal. Would love to see Czechia score a goal here just to keep things interesting. Looks like this is going to be maybe a corner kick. It looked like Mexico was on the other end of that. It is a corner kick. Okay, corner kick awarded now. Another chance for Czechia. Can they keep it? Guys, the sweet spot for corner kicks, it's not easy to size up right now, especially with a left leg corner here. This one goes up. This one is off the head of a Mexican defender. They'll play it outside the box here. It's Czechia with possession. Czechia. Ooh, Quiñones almost wins that battle. Here's a pass back to the Czechian player, and it looks like it's going to stay in bounds. Another corner kick will be awarded to Czechia. Czechia is going to get another one here. Czechia is going to get the next goal, says Dooming Time. Let's see. Support Chicharito Land, says Amy. Where is Memo Ochoa, says Amy. Captain says there's 3 captains in this chat. Captain. Corner. It's up. The header, no good. From outside the box, he puts this kick into the 4th row. Virginia Miller says, gracias, querido. Gracias a ti, Virginia Miller. Czechia rules. Oh, I almost just choked on my cough drop. Yikes, hydration break. FIFA trying to help Czechia score. Charizard says you're in San Antonio. How do you feel that the Spurs lost? I feel like the San Antonio Spurs are in a really good position to do well for the rest of this, for the rest of what's going on, right? But want to take a look at the subscriber count here, guys. We still need about 40 more. Looking for more subscribers, guys. We are this close to breaking the odometer. 34 more people. That's all we need. If y'all are currently entertained by this live stream and you want to watch us change the odometer, smash the subscribe button, guys. Thank y'all for all the supers. Thank you for all the comments. Really quick, while I got y'all during this break, where are you watching from? That's the real question. I am literally a 2-hour drive from the border between Texas and Mexico. Mexico is right around the corner. Saludos y bienvenidos a todos mis amigos mexicanos que están aquí. Looks like New Jersey's in the chat. San Diego saying hello. Georgia saying hello. Shout out to Ashley. If I subscribed, do I win something? Says Velasquez. You get to win more games here on Football Nation. Eagle Pass is in the chat. There you go. That's right on the border, man. Shout out to Mr. Robert Zamora in San Antonio. We've also got Cholula in the house right now. Juan in Washington, D.C. My wife and I were just in Washington, D.C., bro. Northern Maine in the chat. Driving home from work, says Angel. The Heng Kong says New Jersey here. Jay Mino saying New York. Let's see. I'm watching from California, says Velasquez. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Hermdog says Arizona. This is my piece, or this is my spare account in Los Angeles. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Virginia, welcome to First Downs. Thank you, Virginia. I feel the love. I do feel that. Chula Vista, CA, baby. California is for our friend Gutierrez. Phoenix in the chat. Angel in Phoenix. KDM in Georgia. Los Angeles checking in. What's going on, Hayes? Los Angeles. We got a lot of Los Angeles. Captain BS in Waco right up the road. Springfield, Texas for Jason. Salty in Oklahoma. Life with Dennis in Houston. Laughlin, Nevada. Okay, Laughlin, Nevada. I know Black Papi, I am Dominican. That's me too. Yo también soy dominicano, pero no No tengo el mismo color de la piel como el resto del país, digo. All right, y'all. Here is Central America from Belize. Love it, guys. So I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these. We've got over 1,000 people in our chat today. If you guys participated during that quick query, thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for being a part of our chat and our community. If this is your first time here, I want y'all to know we're all about business as far as making sure you get the best play call every single game, every single time. Do I go off the rails sometimes? Yes. But I can promise you that the play calling here, 9 times out of 10, is going to be better than most of the other channels out there on YouTube. If you agree and you've got commitment issues, don't even bother subscribing. Just smash the like button. I'll shut up about the like button and about the subscribe once we get to our goal. But until then, we're going to keep fighting for it. Okay. This goes all the way back to Mexico. Mexico, looks like a big boot here from Rangel. Rangel puts this into the attacking third. It looks like it's going to be a turnover here. Another substitution for Mexico. The official puts up the board. Here we go, letting everybody know we are getting one substitution. Looks like Mora is coming out. Number 19, Gilberto Mora. No longer going to be on the pitch here for the rest of this game. Substitution for Mora. By the way, looks like Vargas, Jimenez, and now looks like Fidalgo. Fidalgo coming in on the right side. We'll see how he does. So Fidalgo has checked in for Mexico. I'm just now realizing that I didn't have this stream in full screen the entire time. 72 minutes right now. Ball moving around. Ball on the left-hand side. Back towards the middle. Here is Czechia. Czechia to the right. Looks like Kufal has a chance. He puts this into the box. It's going to be cleared out by a Mexican header. It goes to the left-hand side now, and it's at the feet of Dudera. Dudera plays this one more time to the left. Whipped across the face. Nope, it's going to be blocked right there. Looks like Sedilek couldn't find a good angle. Backwards again for Czechia. Czechia tries to put this in an attacking area. Cleared out by Mexico yet again. Another throw in here. Czechia looking for something. Looking for just one. If they can get one back, they can get two. Chipped, and it should have, he actually would have been onside. Always play the ball. Even if you're offside, always play the ball. Because if you are facing this way and you've got a bunch of defenders behind you and you don't know what they're doing, forget it. If the whistle comes back, doesn't matter. Always, always, always play the ball. Play the ball. Memo Ochoa taking a look at the camera right now. Looks like a whistle is going to come in. And it looks like a free kick will be awarded to Czechia. Scratch that, Mexico. Mexico gets a free kick right now. Played backwards here. They're not going to do much. They're going to play this small ball here. Mexico in full control of this game, guys. I fully expect Mexico to just play keep away. Maybe pressure a little bit, but don't expect this to be a 5-0 game at this point. Mexico very comfortable, very confident with this lead. Very comfortable, very confident with this lead. Bay City, Texas in the chat. You know it says Virginia. Silverton, Oregon, Bigfoot country, says Peter. What up, Peter? Peter. Don't worry, man. I won't say the rest of it. Here's a through ball right now. Ball is all the way up at the feet. Looks like Sheik is up there. Actually, that might be someone else. Challenging coming in right here, and it looks like it's going to be a corner kick awarded to Czechia. Czechia gets the corner. 1 second, let me do a quick change. Let's see who got substituted out here. Got to take a look at these lineups. Czechia had 3 players subbed out. Suchek, we marked this one. Suchek wearing number 22. Circle this. Corner kick coming up right now. Pravad wearing number 7. Here is that corner. It's not going to challenge anybody. And Patrick Schick wearing number 10. It's good to have. Of course, the substitutions for the Mexican side. Looks like another attack for Czechia. Czechia inside the box. Czechia far side of the box, plays this backwards. It's back outside. Here's a cross to the back post. Mexico gets in the way. Great piece of defending there by Mexico. Looks like this is going to be a free kick awarded to the Mexican squad. We've seen 3 substitutions here. Fidalgo, Jimenez, and Vargas are all on the pitch. Vargas con el número 18. Jimenez con el número 11. Y Fidalgo con el número 8. Señoras y señores, faltan 15 minutos en este partido y después se acaba. Y México avanza a la ronda de 32. A win here is icing on the cake for Mexico. Mexico celebrating already. The whole country. Con mezcal y tequila y cerveza Sol, 2X y Modelo. Me imagino que tiene que haber más variedad también. Those are all domestics. There, hey, look who it is. We got him. Memo Ochoa is checking in right now. Yup. He's giving hugs. 15 minutes here left to go. The next substitution is going to be the goalkeeper swap. We've been waiting for it, the highly anticipated goalkeeper swap to get Guillermo Ochoa in between the sticks. Not coming yet. They might wait till the 10 minutes left to go. Whipped into the box. A good header there from Quiñones. Not going to be on target. It was good contact, though. Looks like a goal kick. Coming up now for Czechia. He was wide open, bro. You didn't even have to jump for that. You could have just stayed on your feet. Probably would have had more power to twist that in the right direction. Jose Rangel will swap. Memo Ochoa will hit the pitch. I love this. I love this. Rangel and Chavez both coming off right now. Rangel and Chavez both coming off right now. Memo Ochoa. What is going on, man? I keep getting so many. Got it. Got it. All right, guys. Guillermo Ochoa. Let's see if he gets a chance to get a couple of saves right now. We had 2 more substitutions here, looks like. And, well, honestly, I do think Czechia is going to challenge him in this game. We'll see how much this Mexican side can defend Memo Ochoa and see if this is even the smart move to do. All right, throw-in coming in for Mexico. Throw-in coming in for Mexico. Mexico embarrassing. Yes. Yes. No te olvides Victoria, says Virginia. Pinche Memo, 6 World Cups, says Mega Man. Fact, brother. 6 World Cups to play in as a keeper. Chance for Quiñones. Quiñones en la caja. No! Quiñones had a chance right there. Sliding tackle made by the Czechian Sadílek. Sadílek, a must-have piece of defending there for Czechia. A corner kick awarded to Mexico. Mexico gets a corner kick. Not sure what's going on in the center of the pitch right now. My graphic has seemed to have stalled out. There we go. Now we got a corner kick. Tiro de esquina. This goes up. This goes out. And it looks like it's going to be cleaned up here by Czechia. Mexico backwards on the run. They're going to play this back to Memo Ochoa. And here is Guillermo Ochoa's first touch of the day. He puts everything into this boot. Goes from one box to the other. Maybe an actual chance right there. It literally goes from keeper to keeper. Guillermo Ochoa still got it. He's definitely got the leg strength. You just saw it there. Cleared the entire field, guys. The entire field. It literally went from Ochoa to Kovar with nobody touching it in between. Here's a play in the middle. It goes back once more. Resetting Czechia. Looks like they've got room to roam, room and space to operate on the left-hand side. It's played out to the flat. Here comes good footwork right now. Through ball sniffed out easily here by the Mexican defense. Well done there by Roberto Alvarado. Not even a defender, doing a great job. Shot from long range. Ochoa being tested. Looks like that shot is going to miss the target. So no test after all. Ochoa, no test after all. Missed by about 4 feet. Goal kick for the keeper here in his 6th World Cup. Nothing changes if they lose tomorrow, says Yao. Boo, says Mr. Mojo. Brian Mitch saying, chill day. Chill today, hot tamale. Oh, I actually think I have hot tamales. Like the candy? I actually think I have some of those downstairs. Looks like Edson Alvarez goes down. He seems to be, me duele, ay no, no puedo caminar, la cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque le falta su patita principal. Here we go to the right side, back to the left. Looks like Mexico, Cesar Montes plays this one all the way back to Memo. And Ochoa boots this up the pitch one more time. Ochoa says, get this away from me. I'm going to protect this goal with everything I got. Here comes a chance, though, and a whistle comes in. Free kick awarded to Czechia. 8.5 minutes here left to play. Looks like the foul was drawn by Kufal. And so Czechia sets up for a set piece. Velasquez says the GOAT. Brian says, see, say my username. Tungsa. You know what? I don't even know what that means. I'd rather not say it on the off chance that I'm saying something wildly inappropriate. So no, that'll be a no. That's going to be a no from me, dog. First time viewer, says Mars. I like the setup in the commentary. Thank you, Mars. Set piece up. This is a chance. No! Oh my gosh. I saw 3 red jerseys jump up at the same time and it go over everybody's head. Here comes another play for Czechia. Puts this back towards the far post. That's going to be bad play there. Looks like Quiñones sees a man up the pitch, plays a beautiful ball right there. Mexico trying to chase it down. Looks like Jimenez can't quite get there. Quiñones now chasing, and Czechia going to play through the backside again. A lot of Czechian attackers now on the move. Here comes a good play for Czechia. Czechia is on the run, trying to cut back. Now leaves this behind. Kufal? No, who was that? It looks like Schultz. Schultz loses the ball. Just kept running without it. The ball literally stopped. I don't know if he was trying to play this backwards to someone. Here we go. Ball now at the feet of the Mexican squad. Mexico going to turn things around right now. Mexico playing it chill here. Mexico playing it chill here. Vargas looks backwards. They're going to continue on the back line. So Jorge Sanchez plays this to the middle. Fidalgo plays it back again to Reyes. It's actually Edson Alvarez. Alvarez plays back to Ochoa. Ochoa chips this to the left side. It's chipped back up again. This time Fidalgo is there, and it's at the feet of Quiñones. Julian Quiñones has help on the left side. Quiñones plays it there. Here comes Fidalgo. Fidalgo's got it. Quiñones is on the run. The through ball to Quiñones. Not going to get there. Saved by the keeper. So Czechia collects Ray Nathan. Nathan, thank you for the enthusiasm. We love the enthusiasm for Mexico. We want to make sure that the chat stays cleared right now. Just subscribed. Let's go 141 before game, says Hermdog. We'll take a look in a second, Hermdog. We got 6 minutes left to go. I'd like to be surprised. Hopefully, guys, we are at that 1,000. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Player down. Player down. Ooh, that is a non-contact injury. I don't know if I want to see that. Calla la verga, la puta madre. That's a hyperextension. Hyperextension, no doubt. We are getting, looks like something coming in. He's not going to be able to walk on that leg. Pretty ugly hyperextension, kind of Anthony Edwards level right there. Non-contact injury for the Czechian striker. I didn't quite catch the jersey number who went down. But a Czechian player is now injured on a non-contact injury. Pretty you know, I've seen worse. Of course, I'm not in his body. I don't know what he is feeling right now. But they do have the stretcher out. They're not going to make him walk on this. This could be ACL, MCL, PCL, I don't know. Welcome to first down to Peter. Peter, what's going on? Peter Brierly, did I say that right? Peter Brierly just subscribed. And he's got a Chihuahua here. I'm a dog person too. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes of extra time. I think more. With this injury, it's probably, oh, wow, they literally, that's so messed up. They're just like, okay, bring the stretcher, get him off the field, and let's just keep going. This dude who's on a stretcher is literally right here behind the goal line because the official is, I guess he's got a hot date and he's not trying to be late. I don't know. So Souček and Czech coming off right now. Oh, that was fun. So no longer is his name Czech. He's been pulled from this game. I'm pretty certain Souček was also a substitute. So are they really bringing off the substitute? Soka and Chori, I think that might have been a miss. I think it was Sheik, not Souček. I think they got those numbers wrong. Ace says, I got you, Mario. Thank you, Ace. One Pilsner, and he'll be up and about. I'm selling my dog, says Mr. Mojo. Czechs on their last leg. Ba-dum. Okay, that was good, Robbie. That was really good. I wish I had come up with something that funny. Good job there, Robbie. Good job. Damn, missed opportunity. Czechia is on the run. Mexico going to play this backward one more time. Saw says, I've got a Chihuahua too. Drag him off and play on. Scott Sterling, the man, the myth, the legend. Throw in coming in for Czechia, 87 minutes into this one. Great joke, says Jaime Lopez. Have they checked out just yet? Also, these Czech jokes, writing a check they can't cash. No longer his name's Jeff. Have they checked out? I think they have. Czechia is going to get the next goal. Just watch. Avocados from Mexico, says Ray. Worst sports injury I've ever seen is the Joe Theismann lower leg breaking on a tackle by Lawrence Taylor. You know, I've seen a lot of really bad sports injuries, man. Anderson Silva wrapping his leg, literally wrapping his leg around Chris Wiedner's shin. That was brutal. We also saw Conor McGregor's leg snap in the octagon. Shoot, we've seen all kinds of nasty injuries in the NFL here as well. Of course, the Alex Smith injury is something that anybody and everybody will remember, his leg in 35 different pieces there. We also saw a leg break for the Canadian team in Game 2. Kane broke his leg and his I don't know if it was the tibia or the fibula or what, but the leg was bowed in a way that did not seem natural. We are 88 minutes into this match, guys. Mexico with possession. They only need to hold the ball here for just a few more. We will see if Mexico will relinquish possession in this game. Edson Alvarez to the right. Alvarez to the right one more time. Played up the middle, a spin move now. Here on the run, it's Alvarado. Alvarado brings it into the attacking half, looks to the left, has support. Fidalgo. Backwards one more time. Fidalgo to Vargas. Vargas looks like it's Reyes. Reyes goes back. One more pass here. Montes gives this one to Ochoa. Ochoa looks to the right, plays to the right. It's Sanchez. Sanchez back to the middle. Pass to the right. They are playing keep away now. That's probably what we should be seeing. Reyes to Quiñones. And one more pass here. Reyes is on the run. Quiñones will get the ball. Quiñones has space to operate. Space closing out right now. Quiñones still over the ball. Can he shoot from long range? No, he'll pass. Looks like this time Alvarado. Alvarado waits for some support. Puts it back towards the middle. It's a 50-50. Alvarado outside the box. Alvarado feels the pressure coming in. He plays to Fidalgo. Fidalgo back post. Nobody there. Knock, knock. Is anybody home? Looks like the only person home right now is this Mexico squad. Sanchez going to lose the ball. It's a throw-in now for Czechia as we hit this 90-minute mark. Extra time coming in. I'm going to arbitrarily throw up a +6, guys. We'll see how much it really is. Especially live in 4K, says that Colin guy. Holy cross, says Michael Collins. The Gordon Hayward was also oof. Yeah, that was a basketball injury. That was pretty nasty. I mean, the Anthony Edwards hyperextension was pretty rough too, and the Wemby knocking himself out, concussing himself on the ground was pretty wild. Oh, Tua Tagovailoa getting concussed and throwing up gang signs like that, the way he was posturing. Bro, that was brutal for Tua. I hope that Tua can finish his NFL career without some severe brain damage. Not even saying that to be funny. Like, legitimately, I'm concerned for Tua's health. I know he's a big boy. He ties his own shoes and everything, but you can't help but worry. Here's a cross from Edson Alvarez to Quinones, far side of the box. Quinones going to get pushed over here. No whistle from the official. Surprise. Here we go. +6. Looks like I was right on that. +6. Left-hand side. Czechia has 5 minutes left to go, looking for a consolation prize. Czechia tries to put this in a dangerous area. The ball was not serviceable. Good chance out here outside the box. Shot from long range. Going to be blocked there before it challenges the keeper. Shot coming in. Looks like the man taking the shot was Pavel Schultz. Not going to do enough. Thrown in by Czechia. 90 seconds into added time. Czechia back into the box. Header clears the danger. Here we go. Dudera. Scratch that. Mexico come away with it. Alvarado plays this up the middle of the pitch. Looks like Vargas has it. Looks to Jimenez. Jimenez plays back to Vargas. Vargas can't quite get there. Whistle coming in. Czechia wins a free kick. 2 minutes have gone. Sauce, says Sean Livingston. England game sucks eggs, says Mr. Mojo. Yeah, man. We had to leave that game early yesterday. Everything's okay. We will be covering England again to make up for it. Panama, however, has already been eliminated. They're looking to just upset the English side. Chips this one into the box. He does find a man. The shot off the volley. Not going to be on target there. Dudera looks like he's just trying to get a report card grade for effort, but that was not really a good shot in the end of it all, especially when you had 3 other players in the box. By the way, what puzzles me is that Czechia continues to try to play the flanks, and that's not what's surprising. They keep playing on the flanks, and what I mean by the flanks is this area outside the box right here, right? These areas outside the box where this ball is closely approaching. And here comes Edson Alvarez. He plays it on the floor, which was what I was about to say. The shot on the goal. No, Alvarez a chance. Plays it back. A shot goes up. It's in! Gets the 3rd goal of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mexico up by 3. Gotta love it here. Gotta love it here. Fidalgo with a goal. I was just about to say that I keep seeing Czechia play the ball into the box, which is the right idea, but they keep playing it in the air and they don't keep it on the deck. You have just the same amount of possibility, if not more, if you're shorter than the opposing team. And they should have kept it down on the pitch. Czechia continues to try to cross overhead right here. It's not working for them. Mexico showed them how to do it by playing the ball low instead of crossing it into the air, and Mexico scores because of it. I was literally about to say that as it freaking happened. Love when that happens. Okay, so 4 minutes and 45 seconds of this time gone, man. Fidalgo almost in tears from how proud he was there. Czech is hockey country, not football, says William Coney. Played to the left. Mexico showing why they are the best team in this group. Looks like Mexico going to get the ball back right now. Through ball here. Mexico continues to try to a little back heel right there. Alvarado going to lose the ball. Being chased down right now. Krejci has to get this back to his keeper. He gives it to Kovar. Kovar has to clear the line. He does. Kovar puts this back into the attacking half for Czechia. Edson Alvarez meets that ball with a header. Czechia still's got it. Played back one more time. Looks like this boot is down on the ground, but it is going to be too much power behind it. The pass goes through the goal line, and it's going to be a goal kick. Pink Spade says South Korea sucks. Hassan, I see you. My ears, says Velasquez. Well, guys, looks like this is going to be it. Looks like this is going to be it. This will be the final kick of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, congratulations to Mexico. México, 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 México. Felicidades a toda la gente de México que acabaron de ganar este partido sin Raúl Jiménez, sin Martínez y sin un montonazo de los otros jugadores. México, gracias por un gran partido. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros hoy. Siempre un placer. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Whether you speak English, Czech, Spanish, German, any of the languages around the world, thank you for being here. My name is Mario. This was a lot of fun. I do want to check one final thing here before this live stream is over. We got to know, did we hit our goal for today? Did you guys subscribe to the channel? Congratulations to Mexico. Mike says, si se puede. Paper Plane says, Camila. JVSTY saying, dying as a Czech right now. Brutal, man. Brutal loss. South Africa takes second in the group, says Captain BS. Check it out, Mario. They're checking out. Mexico won the group with a clean sheet. They did, man. They straight up won with a full-on clean sheet. Didn't concede a single goal in this cup so far. Mexico, South Africa, Korea, and Czechia. The celebrations are real for Mexico. And I love this, man. That is awesome. All right, guys. Well, don't know what I did there. Ah, that's what I did. Got it. Okay, did we get there? We got there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for helping this channel get to our goals today. I got 3 more games for you guys tomorrow. I've been live all day long. It is now 10 p.m. here, guys. We've got more games coming up. Who are they going to play in the next round, Mr. Mojo? We don't know just yet, but we will find out in the next couple of days. Viva la raza, says Paper Planes. Liking the stream is easy peasy, says Country. Says Courtney. Country. I was right the first time. Mike, Cherryland, California. Los Tres Amigos, says Mike G. Canada got a gift by not playing Korea in Los Angeles. Mr. Mojo says Tres Leches. Robert says congratulations. Thank you, Robert. Thank you to all of the folks here today. Heck saying love the passion. Funny as heck, too. Cool setup, too. Heck, that's 3 for 3, bro. Love it, man. Thank you very much. Dulce says hello. Hola, Dulce. Bienvenidos. What time are you going live tomorrow, says Mr. DJ Gene. Let's talk about it, brother. So tomorrow, guys, I will be live at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is 4 p.m. Eastern. That is 1 p.m. Pacific. I will be live at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for Ecuador versus Germany. We have been covering the German squad. This will be our second look at Ecuador as well. Actually, I think this is our first Ecuadorian game. Is this our first Ecuador game? Yeah, we didn't cover Ecuador-Curacao. I don't think we covered Ecuador-Ivory Coast. This is our first Ecuador game. Okay, we covered Colombia is who we covered. We covered Colombia and Uzbekistan. Similar flags, an additional crest on the Ecuador flag. That's my confusion. Tomorrow, I'll be live at 3 Central Standard. I'll be live again at 6 p.m. for Japan versus Sweden. Good group happening right here between Netherlands, Sweden, Japan, and Tunisia. Tunisia is officially out. Netherlands on top right now, but Sweden and Japan both looking for wins here if they can get them. We've got Turkey versus USA. I'll be live for that one too. So 3 games tomorrow. Ecuador, Germany, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia, United States of America. On Friday, again, I'll be live for 3 more. So we'll have Norway, France, we'll have Uruguay and Spain, and New Zealand versus Belgium. And then, of course, on Saturday for the final day of group stages, it'll be Panama, England, and Colombia versus Portugal. I'm going to drop the night game. Lord knows I could use a break. We'll have 1 game on Sunday. Just 1 game on Sunday. It will be Canada versus whoever is the 3rd place team they face. And then we're going to pick up into it pretty quickly here, guys. The FIFA bracket looks like the games are going to be, we'll have 1 game on Sunday, 2 games on Monday. It's going to get, I think it might be 3 games on Monday. Okay. Looking at this. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, man. It's all over the place. We're going to get all kinds of games on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday coming up right now. I'll have that schedule updated for you guys here super soon. Sweet Jones, let's go Mexico, says Don Forever. Sorry about that. Tanks at least can have the audio, says Jorge Cano. No break for you, says Paper Planes. It's all right, man. All good. Me gusta beber modelo, says William. Gracias, Colombia y España con sus jugadores mexicanos pueden llegar, dice Anes. Anesebol. Anesebol, bienvenidos. Jaime saying you're working hard. Dude, not just me, man. Hey, if you guys see Santino in the chat, please thank him. He is the one who is making all of these slides right now. He is the one doing the majority of the trivia quizzes. He is the one coming up with these brackets right now. I help a little bit when I can, and he's been cranking these out, man. I literally text him, dude, can you handle another game? He's like, yeah, bro, I got you. So shout out to Santino. If he's out here and you see him in the chat, just give him a quick thank you. Okay, man. Did you watch Switzerland versus Canada? Charizard, we covered it here on this channel. We will be covering, by the way, in the knockout rounds, the plan is to cover every single knockout game. If we can, barring an emergency or barring a scheduling conflict, the plan is to cover 100% of the knockout games. If you guys enjoy the content, subscribe, hit the like button. I'll be here for y'all. All right, guys, it is past my bedtime. We have been live officially now for about 8 hours here. Short breaks in between as we printed out these next depth charts. We are done for today. Any final questions here before I jump off? Any final questions here before we jump off right now? USA says country. Bicorp says W to Santino. Santino, my God, seriously, man. He works hard. He really does, man. He's been such a huge help for the channel, man. He usually pops up when his name is said. He typically does. He might be done for the day. Hey, there he goes. He says, what's happening? Nothing much, man. Just giving you your flowers for putting these games together so quickly for us, bro. Just making sure that you're out here and that you're getting the love that you deserve. Shout out to Margie saying a huge thank you to Santino. Appreciate you and all your hard work. Later, Rudo. We'll see you. 11 p.m. bedtime, bruh? Bro, Charizard, I have a 14-month-old infant downstairs, probably already asleep, and a wife downstairs who's waiting for me. It's past my bedtime, bro. I'll be downstairs. I'll be hanging out. All right, guys, we are done. That is it. I'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. My name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.